Hello, welcome to Mrs. Santos' first grade bilingual class. As you can see here, this red rectangle represents the doorway. As my students enter the classroom, they will be able to sit near where the whiteboard/carpet is, the pink space. That's where we will do our morning stretch. Once my students have stretched, we would proceed to work on the calendar. So the blue circles right here, those represent the tables. My students will be seated not according to their abilities. I will not separate them based on what they can or can't do. I would integrate each and one of them into a group so the students that have grasped the concepts can help the other students that still need a little bit of help, and vice versa. So my desk is right here. The blue triangles that you see are drawers. The purple here represents where the students will place their items such as backpacks or jackets, coats. Here in the group space, this will be the play area where the students are able to have work on centers, work on big group activities, so this group space here will incorporate play. So we will have some activities as well as centers, a center here that will allow students to enhance their abilities. Here is a table for projects and centers. This table here will be used for the students that need to work with the teacher. Right here, this classroom library will be where we have our reading breaks, where the teacher takes takes one book daily and reads to the students. So this table. The classroom addresses social, cognitive, and physical aspects of development by providing a comforting environment for the students with a lot of space, commodity, and room for movement. Students are seated in groups so they can interact with other students and learn through them. Their work is also displayed, and we have the carpet where the students will be able to move. So when we go to the centers, we are able to focus on the sciences, the arts, and the theaters. This center will focus on matter and energy. The materials that the students will require would be solids, liquids. Some of the solids can include Play-Doh, sticks, rocks, and liquids can include water, juice. But the ice should be one of the materials, so the students can see how a solid can turn to a liquid and can, in return, with the light, turn into a gas and vaporize. A developmentally appropriate activity that takes place in the center will be how the students are able to feel and see the change in the ice, and they can compare and contrast the solids and the liquids. This center covers matter and energy that are found in the teaks. The students know that objects have properties and patterns. The students is expected to A. Classify objects by observable properties and the materials from which they are made, such as large and smaller, heavy and lighter, shape, color, and texture. The books relating to this center will be What is Matter by Don L. Curry, Change It Solids, Liquids, Gases, and You by Adrian Mason, and What is the World Made of? All About Solids, Liquids, and Gases by Kathleen Wanger-Soul. This center focuses on textures with colors. The materials that will be needed include watercolors, oil pastels, and crayons. You can add markers and regular paint, tempera paint, etc. This center includes a developmentally appropriate activity that allows children to explore textures of colors without judgment of what they create with those or with them. The teaks for this particular center will be creative expression, which the student is expected to A. Invent images that combine a variety of lines, shapes, colors, textures, and forms. The three books that will be presented for this center will include Beautiful Oops by Barney Salzberg, Mouse Paint by Ellen Stowalsh, and Mix It Up by Nerve Toulette. In this center, we focus on creative expression. The materials for this center will be props or any things that the teacher has available for the students to use. This center is developmentally appropriate because it allows students to make up stories or act out stories that they have previously read, therefore enhancing their social and cognitive learning. The teaks for this particular center is creative expression performance. The student interprets characters using the voice and body expressively and creates dramatization. The student is expected to create roles through imitation and dramatize simple stories. The books chosen for this center are Sherm the Germ by Dr. John Holton, Silly Sally by Audrey Wood, and 10 Apples Up on Top by Dr. Seuss.